Electric sheep. And I've said it twice, but electric sheep is so a filler mission. Nothing in the storyline happens as exciting. That's why I'm pretty much just blowing through it all. You're not missing out on anything. We're going to run to the edge here. We're low on stamina. Known to me, there is a sentry right around the corner. So we're going to take advantage of it and get our energy back. Oh shoot. That was close. Now we're going to take the sentry. Ow! So, word of advice, don't pick up a sentry gun and stare at it in the face when it's shooting you. We're going to want to try and be slightly sneaky about this. Oh, hey, sup. Great, I'm sure everybody heard that. Crap, no. Do not warn your buddies. Oh, it's too late. Alright, we might be able to salvage a bit of this. Let's run in here cloaked. There are sentry guns that shoot rockets at our face in here, and we don't frankly want to mess with them at all. Funny enough, throwing things while you're invisible doesn't break your invisibility. I do believe that's all the sentry guns. Kindly leave, or suffer the penalty. Okay. Since this is going to be an assassination, let's go ninja on this. Invisible ninja time. You do have to realize, though, just because you're invisible doesn't mean you don't make noise. If you make too much noise, the enemies will hear you. Even though invisibility is a little spammable, and the fact that you can shoot people and immediately turn invisible, the mechanics are somewhat realistic. If you get too close to an enemy, they'll notice you. If you bump into an enemy, they'll notice you. Enemies who are shooting at you while you turn invisible will actually continue to shoot in the direction that you were when you're invisible. I mean, they're probably not going to hit you because they just shoot in that one spot, but it is kind of neat that sometimes on occasion you'll turn invisible, but they'll continue shooting as if they're trying, because they know you turned invisible, or at least the AI is programmed to act like they know you're invisible. If they're already shooting, mind you. Now, if they're not, they'll just stand there like idiots. But they'll keep shooting, trying to hit you. Holy... Ah! Welcome to the Interceptor, friends. The Interceptor is probably the second most feared monster in the game. Possibly the first most feared monster, to be honest. It is a giant flying warship. I killed a contaminated guy. What does that even mean? Way to kill your buddy there. Anyway, the Interceptor is not to be trifled with. The only way we stand even remote chance against it is if we have armor-piercing rounds, which, surprise, surprise, we don't. There's nothing in the vicinity to hack, which means they're probably... Oh, well, that sniper just gave his position away by shooting those looters. I do think it's really cool. People of separate factions will fight each other. Where is he? That laser sniper round came from up there. And I doubt the looter finished him off. Also, we do have that psychic blast thing. Good for when people get up in your face. Ow. Son of a gun. What is shooting me? We'll send some polyclones out while we heal. Maybe they'll find something. Go. Go out and hunt. I don't get it. No sniper is shooting the polyclones. What hit us? I don't even know. Huh. Oh, whatever. We got a critical hit on our medkit there. Poor polyclone. He served us well. Certain monsters are immune to the invisibility because they use their sense of smell to see. Some of them use their ears to see, such as the Peregrine monster. We can actually get some abilities that will let us use our sense of hearing to see. It's pretty cool. It's called like ear vision or audible vision or something weird like that. That's an interceptor, and I'm gonna pray it didn't see us! Oh gosh, we're gonna die! Dancing on the edge of death. I've suddenly decided that I don't want to go that way. I hear it. Oh gosh, I see it. Let's just hope it flies away. We'll try and block what we can with this sword. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. The interceptor is such a bully to us at this point in the game. Would have been probably wise if I would have brought some armor-piercing guns. Well, at this point we really only have one armor-piercing gun. And frankly, it really didn't lend itself to being useful through any of the mission except against the interceptors, so... Mission succeeded. You gain Prozos. We also have no stamina. So there's this giant arse sniper cannon. It happens to be one of my favorite guns, or at least it was the first time through the game. Not so much anymore. But it pretty much is the gun that just kills anything in one hit, no matter where you hit them, how you hit them. It is a portable battleship cannon with 5 rounds, a double scope, just like the Bosco rifle, no silence, complete armor-piercing ability. Doesn't weigh terribly too much, definitely not as much as the chain gun. It's great for taking out interceptors. Gustav here will put you on a quest that lets you pretty much travel back the entire way we just came, so we aren't interested in it. We'll plant that last bomb, and that's going to be it for the mission. Alright, well, another mission down. Filler mission down. Not too bad, we're getting stuff done. We're actually approaching near the end of the game where we start to get to make our decisions as to which ending we would like to achieve. I'm going to take another pause here. When we get back, we'll see what other adventures await us. Until then, friends. Hello friends, and welcome back to another exciting day of Let's Playing. Actually, it's still the same day as the previous recordings, I just happened to open up that way. I'm climbing on top of an interceptor! Ah ha ha ha! Viva la revolution! And all that stuff. Anyway. We're gonna just dump our stuff everywhere like we usually do. That guy, he's unimportant. He tells us that we can do secondary missions. As you can see, the Forgotten Center, New Eden, and Electric Sheep have all opened up. We can do those as secondary missions. Call me late. Call me late again. I dare you to. Oh no, I have to let go of this key. Oh, that was scary. Anyway. Hurry up, we got some serious issues to discuss here. Data showed that the Gions are really keeping an eye on Vindico, a megacorporation belonging to the Consortium, which has been secretly allied with the Secreta for a long time. Yeah, what is the Consortium? The Consortium is a sort of alliance of the most powerful megacorporations in which Vindico is a member. The corporation probably discovered something while under contract performing terraforming maintenance on Mars. Terraforming. Oh, I was going to say, that better be maintenance, because Mars has definitely already been terraformed, according to the archives. They must have transferred it to their factory on Sulaco for research. What could they have discovered? Mars, when we think of everything that's happened there during the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages was... it was something I kind of skipped when I was reading the archives. Basically, Mars was the first planet that was colonized by Earth. This game considers the years of like 2110 and before to be the Dark Ages. And okay, so Mars is now colonized by people. Mars declares its independence from Earth. Earth doesn't like that. Mars attacks Earth, wiping out, and I quote, like 2/3 of Earth's population, which I kind of feel like the numbers really don't add up, because if 2/3 of the Earth's population was destroyed, how did they rebreed to colonize all the other planets that they colonized later? But whatever. According to the storyline, they killed 2/3 of the Earth's population. Earth doesn't like that. Builds a strike force, attacks Mars. Turns out everyone in Mars was crazy, possessed by some sort of force emanating from an artifact. There is no evidence of anything left behind because everyone on Mars is dead. Literally, it says something like that. It's like, everyone on Mars is dead. There is no one to question. And they recolonize Mars. So that is why there is the Dark Ages comment there. Anyway, and what do you want from me? Well, let's ask him what they found. We don't know anything, and that's precisely the problem. We're going to send you into Vindico's factory. According to our data, this place conceals local secrets. Come back when you're ready to begin. Well, we're ready. Let's go. So we're not actually going to Mars, we're going to Sulaco. Some other planet that Vindigo has built a factory on. Here we go. How have you been since your trials in the cave, my friend? Recognize him? It's Dutch. Of course, last time we saw him, he was wearing light armor. Now he's wearing heavy armor. I hope the 7 days journey to come here was worth it. Listen, we don't have much time, so I'm going to get right to the point. Okay, but 7 days out of combat, it's 7 days too long. We are on the planet of Sulaco, in the Zeta 2 Reticuli system. We've lost contact with Vindico Factory 5 days ago. I also have a problem with that number. If we lost contact with the Vindico Factory 5 days ago, and our journey here took 7 days? Wouldn't we have needed to lose contact with them to know that we should go out there? Or, I mean, we came here because they discovered something that we didn't know what they discovered, and then we lost contact with them. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Whatever they discovered must have made them... Whatever, let's just go on. Rimana sent a special task force that arrived 2 days ago, but since then there has been no contact with them. The boss thinks the feds may have discovered the corporation's double-cross. When do we go treasure hunting? Easy now. If the Federation sent troops, it means that they're here to purge, so we're going to have to be careful. Also, the Xians seem to be on the alert for quite some time. What you discovered during your operation suggests that they figured out Rimana is somehow linked to Vindico behind the back of Secreta. Crap. So either the Xians or the Coulters had second thoughts telling the Secreta this. How pathetic. I don't even know what that means. Listen, I'm not here to deal with internal struggles. All I know is that the Federation is here. We must eliminate them and prevent them from finding proof against Vindico, which would have catastrophic consequences for them. I'm going to paraphrase the rest of this. Basically, Vindico supplies us with a lot of weapons, and so we want to not only figure out what's going on here, but we also want to cover up any traces that Vindico has been doing deals with us. Let's see. Oh, also he says that the system security machines in this factory have gone haywire. Above all, we must discover why we lost contact with Vindico and with our men that we sent here some days ago. That's right, we did send some men earlier. Since our communications are more or less jammed because of the storm, it's perhaps the same reason they cannot contact us. You're going to door 7 to see what's going on. Bring along some equipment and repair the satellite relays if they're damaged. Stop acting like such a diva. Rimana gave me command of this operation, so hurry up. There are probably some of our Secreta boys who are in deep shiza and could use your help. Now we can talk to this guy, Dreamer and Zarael. Hey, brother, it's been quite a while. You don't seem to be in great shape for this operation. May the spirit of the Secreta guard you from all enemies. Nonsense, I'm in the best of my shape. Ah, but you talk to yourself a lot these days, and I'm not the first one to notice. There are some guys who hear you walking around in monologues. You're losing it. That's strange information to hear for sure. Quite a bit of foreshadow. We also encounter, as I've said before, this guy's name is Dreamer, but what a strange name. Is he really a dreamer? Hail to you, brother-in-arms. Are they sending you alone for this mission? That's a little light for reinforcements. Hail to you, brother. My mentor is also on a solo operation here, and I'm capable of doing the same. I thought your mentor died during operations on Stimulus 13 a while back. Maybe I misunderstood. You'll have to say hello to him from me. My mentor dead? It can't be. So, these two guys who came with us seem to think we're crazy. One of them says we walk around having monologues with ourselves. The other says that our mentor is already dead, and yet we've definitely been having conversations with him. So what is the truth? We may never know. Strium, please answer these questions someday. Alright, what do we want for this mission? Let me visualize what we're going to be encountering. Mainly metastremonic forces. What haven't we used? Have we used everything at this point? Yeah, pretty much. We could just go on a... could just do a sword run. Sword and heavy armor, go! Damocles time! Well, might as well take just one handgun. You'll get a kick out of this. Oh yeah! Possibly the coolest thing this game has brought the world. Dual-wielding a Damocles and a handgun at the same time. Albeit when you dual-wield, you lack the ability to charge up your Damocles. However, you can slash at things and shoot at the same time. Interestingly enough, though, we are using a double handgun. And you can see there, we have 38 bullets. That would be 19 in each gun, and 9 clips. However, when we do wield, oddly enough, we only have 18 bullets and 9 clips still. You'd think our clips would double since we're only using one gun. We can run our clips dry and reload, but it still uses an entire clip to reload the gun.